Hello and welcome here to Amy Park, the home of the Melbourne Storm. And coming down here from Sydney, it's going to be the Penrith Panthers away from home, trying to regurgitate this season that they haven't had the best of starts to. I'm Eddie Oliver, joined by your SRL Commissioner, Lachlan Martin.
G'day, Eddie. It should be a very, very strong match here today between both these sides. Obviously, the Storm have had a very good start to the only one loss to the Parramatta Eels, while the Penrith Panthers, 3 games, 3 losses to start the year. They'll need to improve their. They will need to improve their performances. Sorry, the Penrith Panthers will need to improve their performances if they wanted to win today, because other than last week, for the most part, they haven't looked like they're in games.
It definitely has been that case for the Panthers this season, Lockie. Not really finding any consistent form for at least 60 plus minutes in games. They'll be looking to do it here this evening away from home on your final game here on SRL TV. There's Will Kay getting us underway now. And down the field it goes here, and that's going to be taken by Ole now. Going short here to Prakash, who's driving up there. And he'll be pulled down short of the 20 there. That's a good first run there from the Penrith forward. Now he's playing it. Curtin going right. And then inside there to Irwin now. He'll be brought down well there by 2 Storm defenders now. Curtin going that same way. Now Ole spreading out to Mansour now. Gets around 1. Bell's back there to cover up. This is a good start to the set here for the Penrith side. 3rd tackle now. They're going left here, Curtin. Guys takes it. He just takes a settler out there of dummy half now. Guys playing the ball. Curtin, which way is he going? It's right. It's going to go inside now here to Mansour again. He steps around 1. Bell's got some work cut out for him earlier in this game here. 82 gained in this set here. Beautiful start to the game here for the Penrith side. Now the kick from Ole into the corner. It's going to be too deep. Thompson takes it with no troubles, but they're looking good early, the Penrith side, Lockie.
You know, it was actually a very good set there by the Penrith Panthers. Putting Envo, it was too deep from Ole. It needed to be just a little bit more shallow. Allow some players to get under. You know, you have players like Marva on that side who's great on the high ball. But the Melbourne Storm, survived that one. And now we got further. I've got to say, Cody Mansour, he's had a great start. Only his 2nd game in the fullback role ever in the SRL. And I've got to say, it was a very good start to the game for him.
Over the halfway now here through the Storm. Going inside ball here to Malchus now. He's playing in that 13 position this evening with Fe'u dropped due to injury now. Which way they're looking? Ty going left, the new vice-captain now. And Thompson, that's good defense made on him there. He's dangerous, we'll know he is. They'll be trying to use something out of the Eels' defensive textbook here, the Panthers now. There's Lawrence driving, short of the 10, that's where he'll be put down. It's 5th here for the Storm now. In the pocket it goes, it's Harris. Crossfield bomb, who's underneath it? And it's going to be Dylan Sharp who takes it. He's done that a few times here this season, but nothing's going to come off it there for the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, he has really long arms, Dylan Sharp. It was a great jump there to get up above the ball to catch it, but the Panthers defense were ready for him and to put him down. And the Panthers had the ball back. Both teams showing their cards early and have very good attack, but both teams also equally defending as well to start this game.
As Wilson playing the ball now. Marcus offside. Curtin tries to take advantage. The passes on the opposite side there to Matt Us now. He drives over the 40. It's 3rd tackle here for the Panthers. Spreading it now. Out here to Maiava. John Boy Maiava steps around 1. That's a good run here from the centre. Who started the bench this season and he's trying to find a home spot in that number 4 position now here for the Panthers. It's 5th now here. They're about 25 out here of the opposition line. They'll be looking for a solid kick here just to put the Storm into the corner. And that's a well-placed kick there to Bell. But they need to watch him. Corey Bell nearly gets into open spaces, but the Panthers defense scramble.
Like I said, it was a great tackle for Blake Curtin. He's been one of the better defenders to start the season, despite, what's been happening to the Panthers. He's probably been one of their better players, especially in that defensive department, who'll be looking to continue efforts like that, because that was a great tackle on Corey Bell.
And there's Mellor now, who is, I believe, one of the new signings here for the Storm with the departure of Daniel Punch, it was, to the Manly Seagulls, that trade there during the season. Going left here now, Lawrence winding up there. We'll go over the 30 here now. 59 gained in the set from the Melbourne Storm. Sonny Tyre in there at dummy half. Going left here to Harris, who's going to crossfield bomb on the outside of his foot. Down here to Fisher. Nathan Fisher steps around 1. There's plenty of chases there. He did well. The defense was right up in his face to get good meters here now. To start the Panthers on a good note here for this set. Here goes Prakash now straight through. And a high tackle, Lockie, the Panthers, they're going to be looking to open the scoring here at Amy Park.
Yeah, it was a good run there by Prakash. Looking for Blake Hurts, who was steaming on the inside, but he couldn't find it. Doesn't matter though. Was taken out with a high shot. And the Panthers will now go on the attack, get their first real opportunity in this game, starting within the Melbourne Storm 30.
And there's Wilson to take the first settler of the set here now for the Panthers. They're going right here. Ole, short ball there. Logan Guys breaking a tackle. Corey Bell, his former counterpart from the Broncos, drives them back now. Which way they're going here, the Panthers. A short ball here to Irwin, the lock forward. Two to hold him up there now. Left hand the upright. They'll be looking for that settler play again here through Guys. Well handled there now in this situation. Which way's Curtin going now? Marcus getting onside for the Storm. Left here, it's going to go to Wilson now. It's the second row game here for the Panthers. The 1-2 punch combo. Guys, Wilson. Now where are they going? It's fifth here. They'll be looking for a good kick now. It's Ole. Crossfield bomb. Who's underneath it? Where's Mansour? There's John Boy Maava. He goes up. He leaps high. And he comes back down to open the scoring here at Amy Park for the Penrith Panthers.
Yeah, I just spoke about how, Maava is very good in the air, but this first kick was way too deep for Maava to get under it. That one is on the point of Maava, just steamed through. Outleaps, I think it was NBT outleaped. And places the ball down in the end goal for the Panthers' first try. 10 minutes into this game. It started very well, Penrith. Probably the best start they've had in a game in the SRL. They have to keep it up now because they're playing good footy at the moment.
And it's 10 gone in this game so far, Lockie. And your thoughts on how the Storm middle is holding up without having their marquee lock forward there?
Yeah, I think it's holding up right. I think Marcus is doing a good job. Brian Lawrence has showed that he's good. I think in terms of their back rollers, they have been defending quite well. Obviously, with Wilson and Guy's been defending well. They have been leaking a few meters up the middle. So I wonder if maybe it changes in order. Maybe they need to get... Can't even remember who the bench props are for the Storm at the moment. But maybe... get some new firepower out there just to pack a punch. Because at the moment, I feel like Penrith, especially that middle third, is definitely being won again there. Procrastinating straight through.
No, definitely. And, well, they do have the likes of Punch on the bench, I believe. But also Caleb Jeff making his SRL debut. We'll be seeing him very shortly here. Here goes Pute now down the sideline. And Put's going to be driven there short of the halfway mark. Now it's second tackle here for the Panthers. They're going to go right now. Curtin cutout ball. Here to Lennox, who gets driven back well there. Back to the halfway mark there to be in fact now. Third here for the Panthers. Curtin going left. Settler here to Wilson now. Wilson's going to drive short of the 40. Fourth tackle now. Curtin going right. Looking to spread it here, the Panthers. Out here to Mansour again. Out the back here, matter of fact, to Mataros now. Mataros is going to be brought down there. 40 out, 57 gained in this set here for the Panthers. They'll be looking for the kick to pin the Storm in their own corner. Irwin, and it hits the back of a forward. A penalty here for the Storm to get them into some good field position to strike back.
Yeah, I always talk about you need to completely set up the points, and they nearly did that, but that penalty just relieves all the pressure the Storm was starting to feel, and now they're going to get good opportunity to potentially fight back the Panthers and potentially get one back at them.
And now they're going right into Riley Murray, who was really good last week in the Battle of Brookvale it was. Now they're going left here. Punch now. Punch going to be driving there short of the 20. And Ben Punch, which way's he going now? Going right here. Harris is just going to take a settler there at a dummy half. Tyre in there now. Tyre going to work this right side now. Off here to Walker. Walker steps around one. He brought down there on the 10 here for the Melbourne Storm. It's fourth now. They still got to play up their sleeve. They're going left. Lawrence bumps over one. Leaves the Panthers defensive line in his wake. It's a mountain fall here. The rocks are falling and Lawrence is taking full advantage of it.
You know, it was great stuff there from Ryan Lawrence. Talked about how good he can be. He's had probably a really good forward for them this season and unexpected. And Cody Mance dropping the line. Probably shouldn't have been there. Trying to make a tackle on the bigger forward and he just powered over for him. A beautiful pass out on dummy half from Sonny Tyre. And he just steamrolled Cody Mansell straight to the try line. And I said the Storm need to fight back and they did. It is now 6-all off, or it's about to be 6-all, assuming Kay gets this kick after just 14 minutes. Back and forth footy at the moment.
And straight over the black dot there from Will Kay. Amy Park's back up and alive on their feet here. It's 6-all with 15 gone this first half. Both sides, it's end-to-end footy, but Lockie, they came off of the Panthers not being able to complete after having a set after points.
Yeah, let's talk about, you score points, but you got to keep going on. And Penrith, they had a very good start, but they just let up. confusion from the kick, and it just led the Storm going back at them and being able to get an opportunity to fight back, and they did. 6-all the score now. I'm interested to see the Panthers' response and how the Storm continue on with the job with this first set of 6 after points.
And Riley Murray takes the first run of the set, playing the ball. Sharp's going to do the dummy half work now. Shorty to Lawrence again, the try scorer previously. 25 out of their own line here, the Melbourne Storm. And they'll be going right here. Settler here to Ben Punch. Ben Punch straight through. This is a good run here from the forward. Mansour can make the tackle this time. Up on the halfway now here for the Storm. It's only third. They'll be looking to spread it here, and that's where they go. They're going right now. Off here to Malchus, who'll drive the Storm attack here into the Penrith half. They're going left, looking to spread it. Will Kay, that's a long ball. That was probably going to be called forward as well. Matos collects it here, and a breath of fresh air here for the Penrith Panthers.
Yeah, disappointing there from the Melbourne Storm. K. The pass was never on. He should have just held it himself. I know what the play was, but it was just never on. And now the Panthers have an opportunity to potentially fight back after the Storm error.
Working the Storm defensive line, especially in the middle overtime now. Wilson driving, 3 to bring him down there. He's a strong body to tackle there, Wilson. Now they're working the short side. Prakash off here to Fisher. He stepped around one earlier. He nearly did it there. Covered well there, though, by the defense of the Storm. Which way are they going now? It's 5th here for the Panthers. The kick from Curtin. It's a high bomb. Where's Mansour? And Corey Bell. Mansour was coming. He took it perfectly. In the end goal, and a 20-meter tap here for the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, that was great by Corey Bell. He's really good under the high ball, and it was a great catch there. But also the pressure from Prakash, and not only Prakash, but also from Mansour, and he just got up there, managed the time to jump perfectly and get the ball back, and the Storm needed that one. They could not afford to concede another try after, they only just scored one. As now
Riley Murray, coat hanger there on the big rookie second rower. He's going to get back up fine, but again, penalties just relieving the Storm, out. They're trying to put the Storm under pressure and just letting them out of their own end like that.
Yeah, disappointing stuff there. They really couldn't afford to do that, Penrith. This game seems to be a bit error-filled at the moment. A lot of stuff just not working for every team. Whichever team sort of fixes it up first, I think will go a long way to winning this game.
35 out here now. Panthers going right. Short ball, Mansour. Nearly stepping around one there, wanting to continue off how he started this first half now. Short of the halfway, Matos spreading it here. Off here to his lock forward there, offloading Irwin there to Ole now. That's a good play there from the Panthers. Third tackle within the Storm half. They're going right. Settle here to Mansour. Steps around one. Bell's back there. He misses. What a tackle that was. Was that Ben Punch, I believe? It was a try saver, matter of fact. Settle in now here to Lennox. Lennox driving. It's 1-on-1. You're not going to stop the big forward. The try saver previously was in vain, and Lennox makes him pay for it.
Yeah, it was a really great run from Mansell. Dummied and won himself up from Corey Bell, and then I think it was Riley Murray that came up with the try, so beautiful stuff. But unfortunately, the Panthers, Storm couldn't keep them out. Prakash, it's a hard run off the foot. He just ran straight over, and the Panthers are going to go back into the lead. And they're playing really good footy at the moment. But they have to keep it up. We saw last week they're playing good footy. And then they just had a moment of absolute madness where they conceded 8 points in 8 minutes to lose the game. Or 9 points, I should say, sorry. They can't afford to do something similar here if they just lose concentration. They've got to keep their focus on the job ahead. Because at the moment they're playing good footy.
And there's Ole converting to make it 6 points the difference. 20 gone here in the first half. Just clocked over. Will Kay. It wouldn't be nervous here yet. They're at home. They've got the, we all know how the Storm can perform at home, Lachlan. You came up against them in round 1. And they were looking to be all sorts in the first half there against the Broncos. And they just threw the Broncos out of the stadium in that second half.
Yeah, look, it was very, very tight in that first half. I think they were down 12-0 in fact early on. And then they scored what ended up being 34 straight points to win the game. That's just the top team now. They can just switch a button and they'll just be on. So, Panthers have to keep their concentration. They cannot afford to let up at any point in this game.
And which way are they going now here? The Panthers. They'll be going left here through Curtin. Cut out ball here to Put. Stepping around there. Met well by some good cover defense now. Which way are they going? It's going to be a switch play here. Inside ball. Intercepted by Malchus. And you talk about converting after points. The Panthers not being able to do it here. And the Storm looking to make them pay.
Yeah, I think neither team's done it yet. Neither team's yet to clear up the points, and they just need to. And the completion rate is still an issue for both teams so far this game, because both teams are making numerous discipline errors, and it needs to be better than what it is at the moment.
Here goes Riley Murray with a run now. Over, he'll be pulled down on the 20 in the red zone here of the Panthers. They're going right here, the Storm. Will Kay just takes a settler, short ball, Malchus. He's going to wear a shot for his troubles there supporting. Now looking for the kick here from Blake Harris. It's deep. Who's underneath it? They're not going to take it. Mansour gets a big shot put on him there by Manu Fahafili, and he's going to be put back into the end goal here.
Yeah, Mansour needed to get under that one. He couldn't, though. I think he lost it in the beams of Amy Park, and he just, unfortunately, he couldn't find it. He eventually got the ball, but it wasn't before Philly just came out with an absolute shot for all days to put him in the end goal. Great stuff by the Storm, and they'll keep going on the attack here.
And here goes Maverick Oldfield. Caleb Jeff previously taking his first run the SRL. Congratulations to your brother. Welcome to the stage here of Amy Park. And a bit of a ricochet there for the Storm. Malchus picks it up. They're 15 out here of the Penrith line. Third tackle. Where's Tyre going? He's going to be going left here to Riley Murray. Murray's going to be driving. The crowd's alive here now. They're about 5 out here, the Storm. Working the short side. Harris short ball. Corey Bell down in the corner here at Amy Park. He steps around one. And he's going to do what Lawrence did to them earlier. Just leaving them in his wake. And he's going to... looking to be tying up the scoring here. Will Kay with this conversion.
Yeah, Corey Bell, he's all skill there. Corey Bell he had a 2-on-2 situation, but he said, I'm going myself there, and he just did. Charges straight over. And once again, this game just keeps swaying back and forth because of errors. As I said before, whichever team can just complete their sets first is going to go a long way to win this game, because at the moment it seems like a lot of incompletions, a lot of, just stuff not going either team's way, and it's going to be tied up again if Kay can get this kick, although he does miss, which gives Penrith a slight advantage.
Penrith, a bit of breathing room here through the missed conversion from Will Kay. They still get the ball here, the Storm. The Panthers here, Lockie, they need to just show up defensively for this last 15 minutes.
Yeah, they do. They just need to really put something on. They've got that little buffer now, so if this game is tight and tries, gives them a little bit of an edge. But they still need to be better. Both teams need to be better than what they are. A lot of errors. I feel like if whatever team can just start completing, if the Storm complete this off here, that could be what ends up winning them the game, because at the moment they just need to complete.
Which way is Sonny Tyre going here? He'll be going right here. Short ball there to Caleb Jeff, who's a bit outsized here against this Penrith forward pack. I'm sure he'll do a job on them. Inside ball here. Corey Bell nearly getting into open spaces there. Well covered there by Blair Curtin, matter of fact. And they're going left here now, out the back, looking to spread it here to Thompson. Broughton Thompson, they're being brought down short of the halfway now. It's fourth tackle here for the Melbourne Storm now. Going right here, Dylan Sharp, Murray. Short ball here to Manu Fahafili now, driving over the halfway. Tyre in there at dummy half. They'll be looking for the booty of Will Kay. And that's where they go here to Will Kay. Driving it down into that right-hand corner. Fisher's going to take it here. They need to watch him. Steps around one. Nathan Fisher. Corey Bell back there to cover. That was a good return there from the Penrith winger.
Yeah, it was great stuff there. Fisher's been... he's a decent player. Fisher is very underrated as a winger, and that was a great stuff there. It's Curtin now with a good fend off there, making decent meters.
A good run there from Curtin. Going right in now, Ole. Spreading the ball. Matador's short ball. John Boy Mayava. Well covered there by Dylan Sharp, I believe it was. The tackle had to be made. Now the Panthers within the Storm red zone. Off here to Logan Guys now. Driving up to the 10. Which way are they going now here? They're looking that short side. Where's Curtin going? And that's where they're going now here. Down that short side. Off here to John Boy Marva again. He steps around one. He's over for a double here at Amy Park. He opened the scoring. And he's just going to extend the lead here for the Penrith Panthers.
It's crazy to think this play started on the bench for the Penrith in round one. I was absolutely mind-boggled when they went with Wilson over him in the centres. And he's just showing why today. I thought he was really good last week against the Raiders. Had a really solid performance just overall. But this week he's really taken charge. Scored a try early, gets his second now. And, even made a line break early. It was a really good run that he had earlier. And it sort of got them in position to make for him to score that try. He's playing really good at the moment, Marva. Really solid footy.
And this is an important kick here for Ole. He's trying to bring it back, and he's not going to get enough left to right curve on it there. It's going to be 6 points the difference. Storm, get a breath of fresh air. Will Kay's missed conversion taken out of the equation now. Coming into the last 10 minutes of this first half, Lockie, it's still a very close contest.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams. Obviously, the Storm did complete that set off the points. Penrith have yet to do that. Be interesting if they could do that from this set, but it's just back and forth footy at the moment. It's seesawing. It's gonna be. I'm really, I thought maybe if they got that goal to give the little brief room, but they missed it, so it's only 6 points still.
And they're going right here now. Short ball there to guys. Met well by some strong Storm defense. 30 out of their own line here, the Panthers. Going off here to Irwin, who's straight through. That's a good run. Corey Bell has to rush in to cover it there now. Third tackle. Bell isn't out the back. Can they take advantage? Ole ball playing to Kyoto Diab now. Be driving over the 40 there now. Fourth tackle. 10 to go here in the first half now it is. They're going left here. Parche, he's just going to wind up here, the big forward. And he passes there to Sonny Tyre. Just a force of hand there from the Penrith forward who's trying to make a difference. And again, not being able to complete sets after points here, Lockie.
Yeah, another disappointing moment there from Panthers. It was actually looking really good that set, and then Parche forced some and didn't need to. He really didn't need to throw that. He could have just set it up. They would have been on the 20. I think they had another tackle up their sleeve too. And then they would have been in position for an attack and kicking, but they failed to do that. And, well, put themselves a little bit under pressure. It wasn't the worst place to turn the ball over. They're still, in fact, they're going to kick it from inside their own half. And that's
Early
a good kick.
Here from Blake Harris. Straight down the field. It's a 40-20. The young 5'8" here for the Storm. He got a chance last week. He got a try to just bring them back for that win. And he's looking here to get them into position to keep scoring now. Going right here through Tyre. Malchus driven back there on this occasion. It's second tackle here for the Storm within the Panthers red zone. Settler here. Riley Murray. He's going to be driving here. Riley held up well there by two defenders. Where's Tyre going? He's going to go right here now. 5 Philly. Short ball. Malchus fends off one. That's good stuff there from the Storm forwards. Linking. And Harris, I should say, Malchus picks up the crumbs. And he's over here to tie up the scoring here for the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure Malchus was meant to get that pass there. So it just came up and ended up in his hands, and he just ran hard at them. Well, look at this. Yeah, you cannot tell me that Malchus meant to end up with that ball, but he did. And he just runs, says, I'll take on whoever's in front of me. And he ran straight at Irwin, and Irwin couldn't hang on to him. And just like that, the game's about to be tied again. Very back and forth there game. Very high scoring. We're about to have 32 points, assuming K gets his kick in this first half. And neither team is really able to take full control of this game.
The game is definitely still in the balance, and it'll be looking like to go into the sheds at halftime. K converts 16 all. This is giving feelings of Golden Point vibes, Lockie.
Yeah, look, it'll be interesting. Obviously, that game where Melbourne blew out the Broncos was 12 all at halftime. Maybe a similar thing could happen here at 16 all. Then Melbourne could win like 50-16 if they just blow it in that second half. But at the moment, this game is giving 1.5. So neither team can really take control of it. If one team scores, the other team comes straight back. So it'll be interesting to see which team sort of gets the upper hand early on, especially in the second half, assuming there's no tries, which there could be very well tries to end off this half still.
Settler here. Malchus fending off one. That's how he got the try previously. He'll get the Storm out of their own end here, looking for a good kick potentially now. Short ball here. Caleb Jeff again. He's been doing well, getting good meters. That's a good run there from the rookie forward now. Which way are they going? It's going to be left here for them. Murray takes a run over the halfway now. Fourth tackle here for the Storm. Where's Tyre going? He's going to go right here. Harris inside ball. Malchus again. The forwards working at overtime here for the Storm just to get meters now. Tyre in there at dummy off. They'll be looking for the kick here through Blake Harris, who got them the 40-20 previously. How good's his boot been? And here goes Fisher now. Fisher stepping around one. Breaks a tackle. Well handled there. Corey Bell coming in to save the day.
Yeah, great.
Matter of fact.
Great. I think that was a great kick return there from Fisher after a great set put in by the Storm. Game seems to be settling down a little bit now. Interesting to see if that can continue to end off this half.
And here goes Mansour now. He nearly got over earlier with the cover tackle. It was a very good one. Third tackle here. Going right now. And Matt Orrs passes to Irwin. He'll straight through the hole by the look of it. The little number 7 now. Where's Curtin going? He's going to go right here. Inside ball into Mansour again, who steps around one. Well covered. They're doing a good job on Mansour here now. It's fifth here for the Panthers. Again, they'll be looking for the kick just to pin the Storm in their corner. Matt Orrs, he puts a crossfield punt in. Underneath it is going to be Maverick Oldfield. Maverick Oldfield, well handled there. Had to be made. A very strong tackle there from the Panthers.
Yeah, I think I put out a very good tackle. Help Mellett. Dropped him. That's a good run. And just after a good kick chase, they just let up now the Panthers, and the Storm have a little bit of field position now.
And Will
Oh, but they
Kay
make the
forcing
error.
his hand. And here goes O'Shea all the way down the sideline. He'll be tackled 25 out. First tackle, 3 to go here in the first half. The Panthers looking to go into the sheds, leading now. Short ball hit Ollie Pache. Pache's going to drive there now. Just tuck the ball under brother and run. Now they're going right here. Ole inside. Irwin now. Callum Irwin driving it into the Storm 10 now. Third. They're going right here through Curtin. Ole underneath again. Kyoto Diab. They read it well that time. They're not going to get many meters on this occasion. Which way are they going? It's going to be left. Ole well handled. 2 in the tackle. Going to put him on his back. He'll get over the line. The ref.
Yeah, I think that's a no try there. Looks to have been held up, but it looked good for the Panthers there to have one last tackle to put some pressure on the Storm.
They'll be looking for the kick here, the Panthers now. It's 5th tackle, 2 to go in the first half. Fisher. It's Fisher with the kicking duties. Who's underneath it? Tap back, and look who's there, the rookie second rower. Riley Murray, the instinctive enforcer here. Puts himself in the right spot at the right time here for the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, I actually think Riley Murray's been really good today. Not only just running the ball hard, but he's also been just that 1% of things. He's been, the ball still just bounced to him. You know, he made that cover tackle on Mansour earlier. That right there, tap back to Mansour. In fact, he just got his arms there and just pulled the ball in towards himself. And now, Storm got up the field here. He might even look for an early kick here to potentially, you know, take the lead just before half time.
Well, that's what they're doing here, Lockie. It's Blake Harris again. He's not going to get the strike that time. And I think Morrison's going to take it into touch here as well. He just had enough here, the Penrith captain. He just went, let me just take it over into touch and wind the clock down. And I believe that's what did happen. The kick here, we'll have another replay of it. The commentator's curse in full effect here from Lachlan Martin. Taking into touch there. And then dying seconds here of the first half. The Storm will have the last say with the ball now. Harris going off here to Riley Murray. They might get one more play of the ball here with Tyre, depending on it. Yes, they will. Blake Harris, he's just going to take a settler. Knocks on. Cal Merwin's going to bring it up there. And it's halftime here at Amy Park. 16 all between both sides. We'll be back with you shortly for the second half.
From video editing to thumbnail design, Flow Managing covers all of your YouTube and social media needs, relieving the stress of finding creative workers and giving you more time to be creative yourself. Why wait? Join Flow Managing and we will work for you.
Welcome back here to the second half on SRL TV and your final game this week. 16 all going into the sheds here at Amy Park. Interchanges being made to both sides. They'll be looking to have an impact. Mansour putting the ball on the tee there to kick off here down to Melbourne, who'll have first say in this second half here on SRL TV. And there's Corey Bell with the ball here off to Lecky Tour. Lachlan Martin, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, g'day, Eddie. You know, I thought that first half was really just back and forth, to be honest. Like, no team really set their authority. Very tight game. That's a good run by Manafar Philly. But overall, I thought both teams had a little bit left out there. A lot of errors in that game. And I feel like whichever team can sort of clean up those little things. You know, even the end of the half, there was 2 errors in the final, like, 2 minutes or whatever it was. Speaking of, we have another error here in Marva.
John Boy Marva, he's off to the races. Well handled there. That was desperation tackle. Lecky Tour, he's got some wheels on him, forcing his hand there now. Going left, Matos off here. Delaney now coming on for Ole. Which way are they going now, the Panthers? They're going to have first say in this second half, matter of fact. Short ball there, Ollie Pache read well. Corey Bell up in the line there, just putting him on his back there, the big forward. Going right now. Matos, he's just going to take a settler there from Curtin. He's driving. He's going to be pulled short. Turn onto his back. Curtin there in there at dummy half now. Going left, settler. And Callum Irwin underneath the sticks. He's going to extend the scoring early in the second half here for the Penrith Panthers. They'll be looking to start well here and go all the way for the rest of the 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic. As I was talking about the fact that whichever team can like stop making errors would go a long way to win this game. Melbourne making an error and Marva nearly scored. I actually thought Marva might have been for a potential hat-trick there, but Corey Bell and Max were both back there to make the tackle. And then they decided to go back to, and then the Panthers use the ball. Irwin gets the ball, goes down low, crashes over for the Panthers' 4th try of the game, and they'll take the lead by 6 once more.
And again, tries just straight through the middle here for them, Lockie. I think that's probably two or three now here for the Panthers. It started with Lennox. Oh, no, yeah, you know, it started early. Just tries straight through the middle here for for the Storm. And do you really think, again, I'm going to ask you, put the question to you, are they missing Feu?
They're definitely missing Fair. I think he's been their best forward to start the year. He's been absolutely terrific. His performances at lock, he had 4 up his range points. He's missed like 1 tackle all year. He's been absolutely insane, both in defense and in attack. For them, for what's for Chris Lord, I'd probably say he's been the best lock this season. Unfortunately, he just the Storm are just without him today. He got injured at the end of last game, and they've definitely missed him. Definitely.
And John Boy Marva, that's been the story all evening. Just this man getting the Penrith Panthers out of trouble. Here goes Matos with the settler there. Up to the halfway here. 3rd tackle for the Panthers. Looking for another settler here from Curtin here. Ollie Parche, who winds up. He brought down there by Sonny Tyre now from the Storm. Curtin then in their dummy half. Going that same way here through Wilson now. Just the forward setting the platform here early in the second half for the Panthers. Now they'll be looking for the boot here of Matos. Down here to Nana Braun Thompson, who steps around 1. Looking to turn Mansour inside out. It's a foot race. 40, 30. He's holding it with him, Mansour. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can. Well done there from the Penrith fullback. The Storm, what an opportunity here in this second half. Going left here now. It's going to be Caleb Jeff who takes the settler. Straight in front of the sticks. He'll be brought down there. Second tackle here for the Storm. Where are they going? Tyre in their dummy half. They'll be going left here. Cut up ball. Lecky Tua driving. He's looking good early. Handled well there. 3rd tackle. They're going right here. Blake Harris, short ball. Caleb Jeff driven back. Can he find a try and debut? He can't. Tyre, he goes himself. Now it's 5th tackle. 89 metres gained in this set here. And Blake Harris just takes a settler. Tyre wasn't there for just the combinations to sink. And they wasted a 6 tackle set there, the Melbourne Storm.
I was actually about to say in my head, just before MBT broke away, it's the first time Penrith have cleared a set and done a really good job on that. First time they've cleared a set after points and done a really good job on it. Then MBT decides to wake up and decides, I'll make about 90 metres there, but lucky for the Panthers, the Feds fought for a second. Blake Harris could have crossed in for a try, but he decided to throw the pass, and eventually it leads to the Panthers barely surviving. That was probably the best defense we've seen all day from any team, and that was really good, I thought.
Early kick Delaney. Bell's back there. He does well to collect it now. A bit of space here for Corey Bell. Steps around 1. Mansour. Well, he got on his bike this time, not allowing the kick chasers to get on his outside. Does well there. They'll be looking to defend well here, the Panthers. There goes Manu Philly now driving here. Be pulled down short of the 40 there now for the Storm. They'll be going left. Will K short ball there to Caleb Jeff now. He's had some good early ball. He's just doing his work through the hard yards. Lecky Tua now driving. Short of the 20 here for the Melbourne side. 4th tackle going right here. It'll be Blake Harris cutting it out here to Corey Bell. And out the back deep was Will Kay. They're looking for a field goal or something there, Lockie now. Over the 30, over the 20. Red zone here of the Panthers. The Storm, they'll be looking for the kick. And it's going to go to that man, Malchus, who puts up the bomb in front of the sticks. Mansour's there. He takes it with ease. But that's a very strong tackle there from Manu Philly to drive him back into the in goal.
Yeah, it was a good kick there, good catch there by Mansour to help out, but defenders were there, they pushed him back in the end goal, and the Storm are going to get a second repeat set of the day. They've been down here for a bit now, and they haven't come up with anything, so they need to find something soon as... Oh, Caleb Jeff!
Oh, Caleb Jeff! He's been doing that in the mines, now he's doing it into the SRL, putting players on their backside. Now Ty looking to further extend what Caleb Jeff has done with the run there now. In there at dummy half is K, he's going to go left here. Here goes Lecky Tua driving. He'll be driven back there by a strong tackle by 2 Penrith defenders now. Which way are they going? Left here. Harris, short ball, punch. Punch within the Penrith 10 now. They'll be going right here through Tyre. Harris, he just takes a settler. There's only 1 on him. They're going to bring another 2 extra to bring him down left-hand the upright. 5th tackle here. They want to go check this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the ref's checking. I thought that was a no try, but the Panthers defense, I don't know what they said at halftime, but it's been absolutely brilliant at the start of the second half. They have to keep them out at the moment, though. They're still up by 6, but they just have to survive Panthers' one last tackle.
And the bomb here from Malchus again. Who's underneath it for them? Beautiful take. There was no kick chases. The kick was on point, but Fisher's there to save the day.
Yeah, I've got to say, great defense there by Penrith. They're only up by 6, and they just defended absolute guts out. Best defense we've seen from them all season, and definitely best defense we've seen off today from either team. Was absolutely brilliant. Good stuff there by Penrith.
Over the 30 now, Morrison will take a run. Curtin going left here, guys. Short ball, Parche. driven back there, and a strong tackle by Tyre, who gets on him to just make him know it. Now they're going left here. Wilson with a run. Well brought down there by Jeff. And Malchus in there to assist now. Which way they're going? We left here. Delaney, short ball. Lennox, Prakash. Over to the halfway now. Fourth tackle here for the Panthers. They're looking to change some stuff here. Up here. Curtin going right. Matos ball playing here to Irwin, who nearly breaks the tackle here. Had to be made. There was a strong one on him. 30 gained here. This was a good defensive set here from the Storm. They'll be looking for the boot here of Matos here. Crossfield punt. Down here to Maverick Oldfield. Lockie says, watch out. And they hear him. They do well there. The Penrith defensive line, a very strong tackle made there.
Yeah, it looked like there was tons of space out there for Oldfield to work with, but great tackle, one-on-one tackle. I feel like that tackle wasn't made. We could potentially try it the other end. Some great stuff there.
There goes Malchus winding up now. Collecting the long ball there from Will Kay. Which way is Tyre going? He'll be going right here to Blake Harris. Short ball. Corey Bell stepping around one. Here he goes, Corey Bell. It's a foot race with Morrison. He collects him in the end. 15 out here now. Fourth tackle. Are they going to settle it to the forwards before the kick? Yes, they do. Manu Philly now taking the ball. Driving in there. We brought down 5 out here from the opposition line. Who's going to put the bomb up now? It's going to be Harris, and he just takes a settler, Blake Harris. Not really doing anything with the ball there. I'm sure if the 5'8 had another chance, he'll do something differently.
Yeah, I wonder if they might have called potentially, a Shepherd there from Mac was sort of in Blake Harris, like directly in front of Blake Harris before a kick. So I wonder if the ref said, you have to take tackle, otherwise there'll be a penalty, because he definitely looked like he was in the way there, Marcus, before Blake Harris took the tackle. So Penrith, they barely survive, but they just keep surviving at the moment. They keep playing for each other. This defense has been brilliant from them.
There's Mansour now taking the tackle there. Just before the 40. Early kick here. Mataus. He's not going to get much of oomph on it. Bell takes it here on the full pretty much. Now where's he going? Corey Bell steps around one. Leaves 2 in his wake. But 2 extra defenders come to bring him down there. Here goes Dylan Sharp out of dummy half now. Leaving John Boy Marva behind again. He's getting through his work here. The centre now defensively. Short ball here. Blake Harris cut out here to Ben Punch. Offloading to Malchus now. Malchus, he's going to drive here to where the offload came from. Where are they going? Settler here now to Lecky Tua. Lecky Tua straight through a hole. Mansour's back there to cover now. It's 4th here for the Storm. Which way are they going? They'll be going left here. Switch play out here. Inside ball from Malchus. What a tackle on Corey Bell. Take a bow. Now, the Melbourne Storm here. 5th tackle. Looking to complete. 63 gained in this set. And it's Harris with the kicking duties again. The crossfield bomb. Who's underneath it? What a take. Nathan Fisher. It had to be done. And talk about this Panthers defense, Lockie.
Yeah, there was no defense in that first half, but Penrith, since they've scored, they've had no real good field position. It's all been the Storm. But they just can't find any points, the Melbourne Storm, and they keep going up, keep turning up for each other, Penrith, and this is really good stuff from them.
Where are they going now? It's going to be left here. Delaney taking it there to Put now, who steps around one. Brought down there over the halfway. It's only 2nd tackle here for the Panthers. This is good stuff. Now they're looking to spread it here. Matos, take a satellite. Couldn't find Morrison on his outside 3 to bring him down there, matter of fact. Which way are they going now here? Curtin, he's going to go work this short side now. Mansour out here to Morrison. The captain trying to beat Broughton Thompson there. Can't get away from him. That's a penalty given away. The captain, that was well milked and played there.
Yeah, trying to get a quick play ball. Broughton Thompson did not allow it, and the ref, rightly so, blew a penalty. 20 minutes to go. If Penrith score here, makes it that much harder for Melbourne to play back, come back, especially with how Penrith have been defending.
There's Cal Merwin now. He's going to take the settler here to start it off. In front of the right-hand upright now. And there's Prakash there taking another run. Where's Curtin going? 2nd tackle, working the short side now. Cut out ball from Wilson. Fisher, can he get a try? Yes, he can. One-on-one with Trey Bontakahu. He's going to get over here. The ref wants to check it, but I believe, Lockie, the Penrith side are going to extend the scoring.
Yeah, Fisher probably played his best game on the wing since probably season 4, I want to say. He's playing really good today. Been under a lot of pressure with high balls, but he's taken all of them comfortably. And he's been good on kick returns. Been kicking to him all day. He's taken it very, very well. And now he gets the try for his troubles. And if Delaney can convert this, there'll be 2 tries behind now, Melbourne. With still 20 left to play, they can still come back. But this job just comes that little bit more harder with how the Penrith Panthers have been playing the second half.
It definitely will be. You know, it's going to come down to 12 points of difference. Convert. Which he does here at Amy Park. 20 to go here in the second half. 12 points of difference. The Penrith side, they get the ball, and they'll be looking to just convert here after points.
Yeah, it was a really good, really good work that try, to be honest. Start off the penalty and then just worked their side, and it was kind of sad how easy Penrith scored considering how much ball the Melbourne Storm have had in the second half. Again, we saw Melbourne come back last week after being down by, I think it was 6. They scored 12 points to, win the game. They can definitely do that here. Especially with, Penrith defenses in the past, but the Penrith defense today has been brilliant, so I wouldn't count your bet on the Penrith defense from the past coming back today, because at the moment it doesn't look likely.
They've got the try-scoring freak of Trayvon Sakahu and the centres there. They need to get him some good ball. Nice early ball. Once they do get that opportunity now. Third here for the Panthers, looking to spread it here. They'll be going right now. Delaney at the back to Ole now. Halves linking there. Which way are they going now? They'll be working the short side over again. Fisher can't step around one this occasion. Good tackle made there by Oldfield and Kahu now. Which way are they going? Bonsa Kahu. And there's Irwin with the kicking duties. Corey Bell's running back there. That's a very deep kick. Corey Bell, he takes it just before the end goal line. And here he goes, steps around one. That's a good tackle. The Panthers looking to pin the Storm down in their own end.
Yeah, that was better stuff there by the Panthers. Definitely probably their best set to put in off the points. But, oh, that's a good run by Caleb Jeff.
Oh, how good is this rookie going? Caleb Jeff. That's the second time or third time that he's done it here this evening on debut. He's putting on a class performance here for the Storm. Now here goes Corey Bell stepping around one. And you have to put that down to Caleb Jeff there, Lockie. He got them out of trouble there. They were looking to be pinned in their own end.
Yeah, I have to agree. That was a great run by Caleb Jeff. If it wasn't for him, they're probably still stuck down in their own end, to be honest.
And there's Ty now going right inside ball. Corey Bell steps around one. Driven back there. 61 gained in this set. Fifth tackle now. Which way are they going? Tyre going here to Blake Harris with the crossfield punt. Taken well there by Morrison. The captain, what can he do here? Well handled. Broughton Thompson's in there to make the tackle. And the Panthers side, well, they're just looking to hold on, just play simple footy here.
Yeah, look, if they just keep holding on at the moment, Penrith, they'll definitely show some good stuff. They're playing very good footy at the moment. They just have to hold on for another 15 minutes. They're looking for the first win of the season. It looks like this may be the win they've been looking for. If they can win here, they've put maybe their season back on track even a little bit. But they have to hold on for the last 15 minutes. So let's not count our eggs before they hatch.
There it is now. 40 out here. Early kick here through the boot of Delaney. He doesn't get the best of strikes on it. It's still got a bit of distance on it and a good roll there. Corey Bell to pick it up. Takes a second turnaround. And he breaks the tackle there, Bell. But Morrison comes in, I should say Mansell, matter of fact, and drives him back.
Yeah, that was good stuff there. It's Blake Harris that takes it. He might be the some play to spark it. He sparked it last week. Had a very good performance. Maybe he's the one to do it again today.
And spreading it here, the Storm. Broughton Thompson steps around one. Handled well there. John Boy Marva left in his wake. Now it's 30 here for the Storm. Going right. And it's going to go to Lecky Tua straight through a hole. That's a strong tackle made there. Offloading there to Walker. We brought down there short of the 30. Fourth tackle here for the Storm. Going right. Harris. Ball playing. Will Kay. Corey Bell. Handled well. And that's what's been the say all night there for Corey. Not really doing much besides that first try. Will Kay now the bomb. Mansour underneath it. Who's there? Tap back. Corey Bell. Talk about him being quiet. He answered. The bell was ringing and Corey Bell answers. And he's arrived here at Amy Park. Well, he's announced. The fans know he's here. And the rest of the Melbourne Storm side does as well.
I don't know if it's a commentator's curse, but is there a commentator's blessing? You've said his name. You said he's been quiet since that first try. I think about 5 seconds later, he's scoring on a try. Brilliant kick there from Will Kay. Probably he has been a bit quiet today, Will Kay, but that was a great kick there. Tap back by Oldfield, just up in the air, out-leaped them. They finally got that try to play to work out. They've been trying all day. And Corey Bell's back there to pick up the scraps and score in Melbourne. Don't count your chicken jet, Penrith. Melbourne, they're right in this one. They're behind. The home fans are behind them. 6 points to difference. Plenty of time left for Melbourne to make something off this. We saw them do it last week. I definitely think they can do it this week.
What a game we have on our hands here at Amy Park with about 12 and a half to play here in this second half. Delaney, I'm sure he's going to milk the clock here. Lockie, you spoke about the Penrith side not going into the cage, just staying out. And this is probably the defensive set here that probably does decide the rest of the game.
Yeah, look, I actually saw in a circle, Pache, Morris, and Prakash, the leaders in the group, just, in a circle, just talking. They're dictating actions. They're definitely not going to die wondering in this game. They do not want a repeat of last week where they pretty much choked the last 8 minutes. Probably had the worst 8 minutes I've ever seen them play and obviously lost that game. So they definitely do not want a repeat of last week. Morrison very vocal in that thing. Fisher too. They really want this Penrith.
Caleb Jeff, the rookie, is playing some big minutes for his first game in the SRL. He's still out there on the field. And here he goes with another run. He's really taking it to these Panthers forwards. Now where's going? Fourth tackle. Going left is Settler to Harris, who will drive over the halfway there now. Fifth tackle, about 11 to play here in the second half. They'll be looking through the boot here of Dylan Sharp, who drives it downfield. Within that 10-meter box, the captain takes it. They need a good return here from Morrison. And what a tackle made there on the Penrith captain. Drives him back. That's good stuff there from the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, they needed probably a really good, they needed a good defensive set pattern. They got one, but Melbourne also returned with a good kick chase and a good tackle there. Now they're defending their hearts off out now. Melbourne, third tackle for under 20 Penrith. 10 minutes to go. This is what the Melbourne Storm needed. Oh, another tackle. They're still on 20. We're not able to make any meters at the moment. This is great stuff from the Penrith Panthers.
They needed to spread the ball here, the Panthers. That's what they're looking to do here. Out to Lennox. They still get there for the tackle, and they didn't even get over their own 30. 14 meters gained in this set here for the Panthers. They need a huge kick here from Delaney, and that's what they're going to get. Corey Bell takes it on the full. Braun Thompson does, matter of fact. My apologies. Is driven back there. That was a good kick out of trouble there from Delaney. But they need to watch out here, the Panthers. The Storm are looking red hot.
Yeah, they are. There we go, Corey Bell. In fact, finds the off the on the ball play here. Tyre, quick hands there, just onto Ben Punch. They're definitely looking dangerous at the moment. They just have to find something Penrith to stay in this. They have to keep that offensive work they've been doing in this second half because their defense has been absolutely incredible.
They're going down the short side now. Inside ball. Here goes Trayvon Sakahu. That was the exact play that they scored off of Lockie. They nearly did it to them there. Working the short side now. Manu Philly. Will Kay's going to take it. Now, which way are they going here, the Storm? It's fifth. Kay's taking out the players. Harris going to come in for the kicking duties. We'll find out. And it's going to be Ben Punch, matter of fact, who knocks it on. And here goes Blair Curtin. He fends off one. It's a foot race with Trayvon Sakahu. Here he comes. What a try saver there. And I think it was... What a try save. I think that was Dylan Sharp coming in from the centres there to save a try that would have been gone nearly. Bonsakahu was there. He's looking to lose ground. Now where are the Panthers going? They'll be going right here now. Delaney, inside ball. Wilson. Seamus back on the field now. 15 out. Second tackle. Left hand upright. That's where they're at. Which way are they going? They're going to go that way too. Inside ball. Delaney. Oshaole picks it up now. Going to be brought down right in front of the sticks here. Now they're going to work this right-hand side now. Matt Ors takes a settler. They need to do more with the ball here, the Panthers. What's Curtin got up his sleeve? Curtin, where's he going? He's going left. Cut out ball. Big shot. And look who's there. Manu Philly to save the day. I'd love to know who put on that big shot because it saved the day there for the Melbourne Storm.
We're looking in a lot of trouble there via Melbourne Storm, but they just... And Caleb Jeff again. He's just working hard at the moment. He's been probably their best forward today, Caleb Jeff, on his debut. He's just absolutely incredible. They look to spread it out over here. This could be dangerous, but the Penrith Panthers, they're defending really well at the moment. This is good stuff. You love to see it.
Third tackle here. And a bit of a ricochet. Blake Harris picks it up now. Surely the ref called offside. But play on here over the halfway. Fourth tackle now for the Panthers. Where's Ty going? He's going right now. Ben Punch, ball playing. Here goes Caleb Jeff again. He's just relentless. 3 to bring down the big monstrous forward here for the Storm. They'll be looking for the booty of Kay Shorley. That's where it goes. Drives it down to the corner. Doesn't get much distance on it. Here goes Fisher. Well handled by Trayvon Sakahu. It's still 6 points to the difference. And the people leading have the ball in hand.
Yeah, look, the Melbourne Storm, if they can defend well this set, they'll probably get one last opportunity if they can't force an error. They're playing, both teams are playing really well. But at the moment, Panthers are probably just playing slightly better. If the Melbourne Storm can get a try, though, they'll set it to go on a point, and that's what they need at the moment. That's all they need.
It's only 6 points. They've scored more than this in that time. Which way are they going now here? Where's Curtin looking? He's coming down this right side now. Wilson, short ball here to Ole, who bumps off one. O'Shea Ole. He gets him in good field position here for an attacking bomb, but they might settle with the punt and just draw them into their own corner here, the Storm. That's what they do. Down need a Maverick Oldfield. They need a return here from Maverick. And he steps around one. Morrison turned inside out. What a cover tackle. It's about 2.5 to play here at Amy Park. The Storm on the back foot within their own end.
Great tackle on Oldfield. I thought for a second he might have been able to get away, but he just managed to get reeled back in there. Oh, at the moment, Caleb Jeff another hit up. At the moment, 2 minutes to play. They can do it, but they have to find something now.
Lecky Tua now being brought down. 40 out here. The Melbourne Storm, 1.5 to play. They've got to spread it here. Tyre going right. Harris. And it goes to Caleb Jeff again. They need more than that. They can't rely on the one man. It's not a one-man show here. They need all 13 to contribute. They have to put up a bomb, surely. Will K, crossfield, punt, downfield. Fisher there to pick it up. They're defending well. They need a force in error here this set, Lockie.
Yeah, we need a force in error. Otherwise, it's over. Oh, for a second, that might have been it.
Oh!
Oh, we've been out.
Come on, Caleb Jeff. There's 30 to play now. Where are they going here, the Melbourne Storm? Tyre going left. Bonsakahu, is he the man to do it now? They might get 1 or 2 more plays here. They're looking to spread it here. And they're going to go down that short side. It's Maverick Oldfield. 1-on-1. Can they bring him down? No. That's the siren. The fans, especially the Penrith side, are up here away from home. Down in Melbourne, in Victoria. It was 6 points of difference. And it went down to the death. The Melbourne Storm congratulating the Penrith Panthers. What a game both these sides put on to end our round 4 here of the SRL Premiership.
Yeah, great stuff there from both teams. I thought when they sent it over to Oldfield, he was going to find some space in that sideline, but they managed to just reel him back in. He couldn't find his chalk, and they survived. Both teams played absolutely brilliant today. I think, yeah, my heart's still racing. That was an absolutely amazing game. What a performance though by Penrith. I think Penrith had a real start to the show today, though. You know, they deserved that victory. They defended their hearts out for a lot of that second half after getting a 2-try lead early on in it, and they just managed to defend their way to a victory. I think if there was about 30 seconds left, Melbourne would have found something and scored. I think that's how close the game was. If there was 30 seconds left in it, they would have scored.
Definitely, and as we move on to look at more individual stats here for the Melbourne Storm, no surprise, look at Corey Bell clocking 200 metres, Blake Harris's kicking game, but the man on debut, Caleb Jeff, playing 58 minutes, 115 running metres, 4 line breaks, 1 tackle break. Well, Lockie, he was only brought in for this one game to cover for Feu, but you reckon Will K is going to try and find a spot for him in the side?
Yeah, well, he's got some head turning now. That was a great performance on debut from Caleb Jeff. Obviously, he can't play unless there's injuries, but maybe definitely for Season 7, he's got some heads turning now.
He definitely does. And Riley Murray, 125 metres in that first half. Very strong performance. Braun Thompson, he did well, but he did well there, you know, the 2 line breaks, the wingers, and also Maverick Oldfield not having his best performance, nearly getting over at the death there for the Storm. It was in vain in the end. And as we move on to the victors here of this evening, the Penrith Panthers, Blair Curtin, 3 line breaks, 2 tackle breaks, 31 tackles from the hooker. You talk about his defense here, Lockie. He's just a world-class round defender.
Yeah, that was really good defensive performance. And look at this, Logan Guys. Take a bow, 35 tackles.
Oh, wow. That's... wow. Talk
only
about
a couple
defense,
off the record.
0 missed.
Only a couple off the record, too. And 0 missed. I think Mark Lear's the record, who was playing for Penrith at the time, of 38 tackles, I believe, back in Season 4. So they definitely know how to defend the Penrith Panthers, and they defended away to victory after getting a 2-try lead, and it ended up winning them the game. I also want to look at Callum Irwin was very, very strong for them, too, I think. And Cody Mansell probably had his best performance ever in the SRL.
No, definitely. And as you said there, Lockie, it was Mansell's second game at fullback, and he was so strong for them with those yardage carries, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He just really helped out in the end, and I think this game was a very good game. I think definitely a lot of people didn't expect that game to be so exciting, but, you know, if just a few different things went Melbourne's way, they likely win this game. But Penrith, they just managed to scrap for literally everything today, and they managed to defend their way to victory. They definitely deserve this one.
Yeah, no, they definitely did. And that is our final game here on SRL TV of round 4 here this evening. What a game it was from both sides. And I can't wait for next week. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Stay tuned for next week on your Monday evening at 5 o'clock. It will be the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on the Penrith Panthers here on SRL TV. What a game it was. Penrith Panthers coming away with the win, 6 points of difference here at Amy Park against the Storm. I'm Eddie Oliver, joined by your SRL Commissioner, Lachlan Martin. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your week.